Okay, we are live right now with severe weather coverage. Today is July 31st, 2022. We currently have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Halifax and Pittsylvania County and Virginia. This goes until 7:45 Eastern time. Looking at wind mode of the radar, and does this have a tornado possible tag on it? It did. Not anymore. Okay. Still have a broader rotation right now around the Elmo area. Making sure I had the right area. Main part of the storm going toward South Boston and Halifax. The northern Elmo being slammed right now. Some heavy winds. Main threat with the storm is very gusty winds. 60 to 70 mile per hour possible. This is embedded in an area of severe weather tonight. See if I can get that pulled up for you guys. Because there is a risk of severe weather today. That's why we're live. So here's the severe weather risk right now. For today. A slight risk is in effect for Wisconsin and Minnesota. We'll be covering that. Also, portions of North Carolina and Virginia under a marginal risk of severe weather tonight. And then we have marginal risk down here in Arizona. So just be prepared tonight. We're gonna get this up. The rainfall graphic. Give me just a moment. And here is the rainfall outlook for today. So this is talking about flooding. So looking at a marginal risk that goes from New Jersey down to Oklahoma, and a slight risk which exists from Arkansas to the Carolina coast, the Outer Banks of Carolina. That's a pretty big area to cover today. Also, a smaller risk here in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, because of the severe threat we have going on today. And actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go take this view wide, kind of reset for a moment, look at all the storms we have in the area right now. This severe thunderstorm warning. We have this significant weather advisory, which is going to go off. There's nothing in that advisory right now. But going to continue to watch this one, see if this storm right here around Clayton can get itself going up here in Johnson County. This storm we're going to watch also here in Wake County. We're right on that outflow boundary. And would not be surprised if it could do something actually later on. Environment's still favorable for it's still favorable for severe weather down here tonight. Across the region also, over here in Davidson, Rowan, and Forsyth counties, a nice line of storms. Don't expect terrible much. Maybe some very gusty winds. That's about all I expect. Taking that back out wide, we do have a little bit of a flooding problem right now here in Wilkes County. A flood advisory includes the area of McGrady and Mulberry, Wilkes, and Watauga County. Looking at East Tennessee in parts of Kentucky, but we're looking at this flood advisory in effect for Knoxville, the city of Knoxville. You see, we got a pretty good bit of rainfall in the last hour, and just south of the main part of the city, though. But you can see most of the main rain was south of the city. We have a flood advisory up here, Scott Campbell, and then flood advisories and warnings. In Kentucky. Looking across middle Tennessee right now. Might have a little bit of a flooding problem south. These areas. Bedford, Marshall, Moore, Lincoln. We got 1 hour rainfall totals right here. Nothing heavy. But y'all are just going to have to watch that out. But looking out here, Lee, St. Francis, Crittenden counties. You're in the Memphis area under a flood advisory for just a little while longer. This doesn't go for much longer, probably not. And then this one down here, Phillips and Coahoma. That goes for just a little while longer. Let's go back over to our severe thunderstorm warning here in North Carolina. We're expecting more activity later, but this storm is starting to look very decent. Actually trying to get a couplet up here around Halifax. I'm going to check another radar I have. There is definitely something there. Don't know if it's a tornado vortex signature or what it is. This storm is mainly out of Pennsylvania County, so I'm going to give Pennsylvania County be all clear. So Chatham, Gretna, southwest of those areas, and southeast of those areas, y'all are fine now. And I'd say y'all are fine for the rest of the day even. We might have a little bit more storm action later. I'm gonna say later, not much later, but a little later. But the severe stuff, you should be fine. We're looking at one right here. Special weather statement. Right inside of Roanoke. Inside the city of Roanoke under this. Special weather statement. It's probably more for this storms of Bedford area. Bedford County. You need to watch out for this one. Don't really see a city popping up in this, so that's good. Um, I'm going to look at the Minneapolis radar, and you're starting to see these storms form. We have multiple storms going up right now. This one right here is the only window with any type of like warning or anything on. Looking at a possible severe thunderstorm warning might have to come out pretty soon up here in the Minneapolis area. Looking at more convection a little ways away, like right here over St. Cloud. The St. Cloud area expecting to get some storms later. The time is 6 o'clock, so I mean, storms are supposed to be getting going now. But there is a threat for a tornado or two, possible. Today. So, this is a live look out of St. Cloud. The city of St. Cloud, Minnesota. Looking here on a Minnesota dot camera. Looking like in this area of St. Cloud, looking storm free at the moment. But you're seeing this right now. This one storm just inside St. Cloud right now. That we're watching right now. It's probably just formed in the last second, 2 seconds. Nothing for multiple scans you can see. This camera's right here, so I missed it barely. We'll get a better shot later. Um, um, Give me a minute, my computer's like froze up. Oh Lord. Okay, we got the computer back. Okay. Going out. What's this home view? We have a storm starting to go up here, Ottertail and Wadena counties. Looking like they're not full on like storms at this moment. We're trying to do. This is Hail Tracker from Vorticity Weather, and you're seeing around Park Rapids may have some small hail, but not much. You're looking at more at the hail view right now, and this one has definitely got my attention. In the Rock Creek area, um, Pine City. So in the Rock Creek and Pine City area, we have multiple severe, multiple areas we could have some hail. Not saying we have a lot of hail, but definitely some right here on the state line. This does go into Burnett County though, which is in Wisconsin. I'm trying to Halifax and Pennsylvania counties. Still under something, but a new special weather statement was issued on this one. For Davidson, Randolph, and Forsyth counties. Okay. We had a special weather statement earlier for Forsyth, Davie, Rowan, and Davidson. Now we have a new one in front of that. Also, I was talking about watching this storm later on, and it has shown signs of a pretty good bit of strengthening. You can see off that outflow boundary that came through the Holly Springs Anger area. And also looking at these storms, a special weather statement's in effect down here. We previously had a severe thunderstorm warning and a tornado warning earlier down here. Don't know if I can get that all up. If it even went with the tornado warning, I can't. I don't think. This is back when it was in Jacksonville. A lot of damage reports and wind reports, but hopefully it's a quick cleanup in the Morehead City in Jacksonville region. Going back up here, Halifax County. I can't even tell. This could be a small, like, broad area rotation. Going to South Boston. The hail has not been looking impressive in the storm ever, really, in its life. This was the only time I saw hail looking impressive was when it was in the Ingram area. That's the only time. You can go down to let's see, thunderstorm warning down here in Arizona too, Santa Cruz County. This goes till 4:30. Don't know why there's a severe thunderstorm warning down here. And what are you tracking? I don't know. It's a weird severe thunderstorm warning. That's a big special weather statement too, but you can see there's a pretty bit of storms here in Arizona right now that are ongoing. We might have to take a break if we have no severe storms. I'm gonna look at this around the South Boston area again. They dropped that SVR in Arizona. Also, if you're in these areas, start to watch out for flooding. That's gonna be another concern over here. It could also be starting to pick up on a broad rotation. Just north of Elmo, it's very elongated and it's a very broad rotation. Uh, um, so looks like we even have storms in Georgia. A special weather statement was issued for these counties: Dade, Walker, Catoosa, Whitfield, Murray. Right? Right. Catoosa, Murray, and Whitfield. Okay. Uh, so these counties right here, this storm right here, during the Ringgold area, going down to Dalton, Varnell, Cohutta, Eaton, Chatsworth. It's a pretty strong thunderstorm. You can see some wind up here, and a smaller hail just north of the Ringgold community. Um, um, let's look. I think the severe storm might be starting to get a broad rotation started. Um, right here, north of Elmo. I've been investigating this one on my phone, trying to see. And I'm getting a lot of lightnings coming down. Starting to develop a inflow notch, which means a better chance for a tornado. You can see right in here, the inflow surge probably going in around Elmo. So if you're in Elmo, I'd say don't be outside. You're probably getting those very strong inflow winds. Um, it might be getting cut off in this area even. This inflow. Um, it's what we want. I think we'll see on this next scheme what it looks like. Probably that cut off right now. You can see the inflow area has gone away. Um, yeah, it just kind of like died. Um, so a threat of a tornado is very very low in the storm, so don't be worried about tornadoes. But this one at the moment, got a lot of area of room to work with. Don't think that's that great. Um, that was not how it. Oh my lord. Also watching these storms down here. You saw. There we go. Finally back up to tornado warning time. Kind of wanted to show that tornado warning earlier where it was for. Yeah, here it is. So that tornado warning earlier in the Jacksonville area. Mind y'all, this is not current information. This is from earlier. About what time is this? 4:30. About 5:30. 5:30. About 2 hours ago. This was a tornado warning for the Jacksonville area. That went away though. It's really weakened, which is good. This is the only severe storm we have right now, and I'm very surprised about it. We can go back up to Minneapolis radar and check how these storms are going. And this one might be the best one we have right now, trying to go up as new convection formed. Um, might be some small hail in between St. James, like Crystal, Good Thunder, and Truman. This is in far southern parts of Minnesota, northern Iowa, even getting involved on the severe threat right now. um, looking at this area up here, in between Pine City and Rock Creek, you're probably fine now, Rock Creek and Pine City. The storms have moved past your area, but don't go outside. Lightning can still strike. Don't be outside in these areas up here in Minnesota. It's not worth it. Back down to Halifax County, because why not? Well, actually, no, we're not. I'm kind of nothing against Halifax, but I don't know if that storm is strengthening. I think it might be actually weakening. Um, I forget what I was doing. So here's Nashville radar. Lots of rain. These areas right here in southern Kentucky are under a flood watch. You'll probably see it pop up in a second on our ticker at the bottom of your screen. Um, these storms, though, I don't think anything's gonna go with these. Like this one around Portland, probably the most impressive in the whole state. Let's just say it. Tomorrow we could have some storms up here, though. This one's a pretty nice looking storm we can look at. Gusty winds definitely on this storm. Not be surprised if I saw it go. Maybe special weather statement for that storm. Um, but going back into Jackson's area, instead of Memphis, Jonesboro area, um, he does he does have a river flood warning that goes for Jackson and Woodruff counties. You've probably seen it pop up 100 times, but Jackson and Woodruff, your rivers might be overflowing right now. So don't venture out around the rivers right now. Probably out of the banks. Also, that one for Crittenden, St. Francis Lee went away. So he just left this one flood advisory for his area, which is in the which is for Lee, Phillips, and Coahoma counties. This includes Helena, West Helena, um, Marvel, Elaine, Lundell, and Wando. So there's a lot of rain across the South today. That's where a flooding threat came in. You're seeing these actually over here in Alabama. Not looking half bad. You can look at hail tracker on this one, and this is over here in Pickens County, around the Reform area. This one over here, Cherokee County, not looking half bad either. So that's what's looking like across the mid-south today, if you were wondering. This storm I was talking about, the helpful boundary, up 3 storms off. And they're all around the Holly Springs and Gardner area. They're dropping some hail too, probably around Holly Springs and south of Gardner, west of Clayton. Uh, we're going to continue to watch all of these storms. New severe thunderstorm warning that's in California. We'll go look at it. Lassen County, until 5:15 p.m. I don't know why there's thunderstorm warnings. We can check the population. It's not much at all. 463. Under this warning, but we'll watch it. See what it does. See much? Mainly just some rain on radar. Not much from this storm here in California. Here we go. So we're looking at a higher tilt for this storm. This is how we needed to look at it because it's very far from the radar. over in Reno, Nevada. Um, um, but sorry for saying that it didn't look like anything. Now it looked like something. It had been indicating like 1.25 inch hail. Now, well, I think 1.25 inch is coming out now. Do I think 1 inch coming out? Probably not. But just take shelter. Just in the event something that's happening. A severe thunderstorm warning was issued for Pima County or Pima County. I see why. Look at that right there. Um, very strong health signature as you can see right now. Right here, just north of the radar site. Um, here in Arizona, you're at Tucson area. Very, very dark shading right now coming in off this one. Um, going back now to Halifax County, which only has another 5 minutes on it. I do not see an extension on this warning. Let's look at hail. It's gone almost. Let's look at 1 hour rainfall though, and it's about 2 inches almost. Uh, wind. I have 33 on my radar. It's the highest. It's in the Cluster Springs area. Um, Let me check another radar. I've got 42 actually. Um, but that's not good still. That's pretty far from severe limit. Um, that are saying half-inch hail. I just don't see half-inch hail happening. Well, sorry, but we'll see. At this new radar scan in about a minute. Not really high on this storm. It's not really, giving me the storm. I mean, we had a good storm earlier on this thing. I mean, I was telling Jackson earlier we're gonna call, and I was like, it should be going severe, and it was. It finally went severe. Um, so it was a decent looking storm earlier. Um, bring that hail back a little bit, actually. South of South Boston. Actually, it's kind of in the city of South Boston right now. So if you're in South Boston, and you have any pictures of hail or the damage from hail, send that to us on Twitter, or email it to us. Our email's in our Twitter. So we'd love to see what you got. Um, Currently have another 2 minutes remaining on the storm. Here in Halifax County. 2 more minutes this morning. But as we go through tonight, if you have any reports to send in to us, you can do that. Definitely do that. Actually, will not be surprised if this storm needs a severe thunderstorm warning, but they did actually put out a new special weather statement for it. You can see hail tracker. It's saying we have 1.25-inch hail dropping, so always y'all in Burnett County, Wisconsin, I'd be ready to pick up severe thunderstorm warnings coming pretty soon. Even the storm north is looking pretty decent up in Pine County. New scan just came in. Big hail bore right there, north of Grantsburg. We'll look again. Here y'all. Yep. Going back to Halifax County with 1 minute on the warning. It says me to get the expiring this warning. And we got just a few seconds on this warning until it's gone. And I don't see it now. Is it gone? Yep. Okay, the severe thunderstorm warning is gone in Halifax County. But we are still watching some storms, though. We're expecting more severe weather. Looking at the storm over Martinsville. This is Martinsville, Virginia. We're looking at a storm that's producing a lot of rain. We have a flood advisory in the area. So Henry County, Martinsville area. A flood advisory goes for you. Because in 1 hour, y'all have picked up 2 inches of rain. 2 inches of rain in 1 hour is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. That's not what you want if you're out and about right now. I think we're going to take a break in a minute or two, but can't do something for a minute. So just hold on, y'all. We're taking a look out of Pelham, Tennessee, as a risk of flooding is possible in the area. This is on Mont Eagle Mountain, going up the mountain. You can see how this hill goes up. Mont Eagle Mountain is one of the most treacherous stretches of roadway in the United States. People have called it. This is I-24. It goes through that area. Like I said, I-24 goes through this area, and it's called one of the most treacherous places to be driving. And you can see why. I mean, look at the windy conditions that are occurring right now here in Pelham, Tennessee. And then if it's raining and it's dark, it will be very treacherous. So not driving weather at all. And as we speak about that, let's look at Tennessee. See how Tennessee is doing today with the rain, because flooding has been a possibility, is what National Weather Service has been saying, and you can see where we have that rain coming down. Definitely coming down over around Cannon County, Woodbury, also coming down Northern Grundy, parts of Warren County, Coffee County, even parts of Rutherford County going into Murfreesboro. A lot of rain coming down through those areas. If we get more storms on those areas and more storms where those areas come together, then we could have some flooding problems. Um, we have a live shot here from Murfreesboro, one of the areas that it's been that we showed just raining, and it did not look this heavy on radar. Cars are very, very slow here on I-24 at Salem Pike. Raining. Just looked out my window and it is raining very heavy. We can barely even see the cars. They have their flash headlights on. It is so heavy. Um, but you know, we'll take that back to the radar. And we got a funnel cloud report out of Minnesota. Um, so we are going to take this down to Minnesota. Trying to find out Crystal Lake, where it said it was. Lake Crystal or something. I don't know. Lake Crystal, Minnesota. Funnel cloud just roped out. But there was a funnel cloud reported in the area. Around Lake Crystal. So, here we go. So it's the storm that did it. Okay. Never really had right there, probably is where it was. So it was probably right here. It's when we had that funnel cloud reported. Um, it was kind of in the Louisville area. Almost directly south of Lake Crystal. I expect that to continue on and on tonight. Possible funnel clouds. I'm watching these storms right here. They look like severe storms would look. This storm, I've been watching this one for a while. If you've been watching the stream, you've known I've been looking at the storm multiple times north of Grantsburg in Burnett County. There is a special weather statement. That's what that gray polygon is. but no severe thunderstorm warning, which is very surprising, to say the least. Um, okay, this is what we're going to do, y'all. We've been live for almost an hour. In about 8 minutes, I will probably take a short break and we'll be back. Um, I have no clue when Jackson will be able to be back, but a few storms over the Minneapolis area right now. We're gonna zoom down into Minneapolis right now. I can look at a rain shower actually in Minneapolis right now. Yeah, we got the camera. Okay, there we go. Live camera out of Minneapolis. You can see the roads are wet. It looks like it's sprinkling still. But overall, looking better in Minneapolis now. After a brief rain shower popped up, you can see that if we go double box. There is a shower that moved over the area. Very heavy shower too. You're looking at that freeway timetable. Up in the Minneapolis area. Where they are under a slight risk of severe weather today. I've been starting to watch this storm more now. Blue Earth County. Um, Looking more and more like it. This was the storm we had a funnel cloud reported with too. Starting to strengthen now. That's not what you want us to hear though. When we're talking about storms strengthening after having a funnel cloud, that's not good usually. I don't know if it will produce a tornado. Tornadoes are possible, but not likely. Um, but we can get a live look out of Blue Earth. You can see it's dark way back there. This is a live camera looking at Blue Earth, Minnesota. Um, Blue Earth County. No, it's actually south of Blue Earth County. So here's Blue Earth down here. You can see it probably. Just south of where the storms are. And today is a great time to download the Barren Weather app. It sends alerts straight to your phone. Extended forecast, weather alerts, interactive radar, and more, including the BTI, which we talk about a pretty good bit here on Vorticity Weather. But you can have it all in your pocket. You can click that app whenever you need it. It's a great app. I use it all the time. Download the Barren Critical Weather app. It's free in both the iOS and Android store. Do not know where our crawl went. We will find out. Um, so, watch these storms are all Mapletown, up here in Blue Earth County, even Faribault County. I'll be watching these storms because very strong winds and hail. I mean, look at this. We got 1 inch hail being reported by radar. Um, Kind of south of Good Thunder and directly north of Amboy. Um, but yeah, just keep alert right now. We are going on an hour of streaming. We will take a break and we will be right back with the latest. Okay, we are back live. Hero for live coverage. Watching this storm now up here in Douglas and Todd counties. Here in Minnesota. Right now looking at the hail tracker. Just north of Miltona. Probably going down into Miltona now. Has some hail. So we'll try and get our crawl back. But Jackson is not responding to my text, so we can't get it back yet. But we have 4 now severe thunderstorm warnings, and almost all of them are in Arizona. Here in this marginal risk. This one's from been indicating 1.5 inch hail now. Is a considerable tag for 1.5 inch hail and 70 mile per hour winds. But it's 1-4, and I'm starting to see that happening with this storm. We could have a pretty intense thunderstorm ongoing right here over Drexel Heights to the east of Littleton in Tucson. So the city of Tucson, Arizona, kind of going to be split with this storm. So you're going to get some heavy rain maybe in Tucson. And maybe the storm is starting to weaken a little bit, which would be good news for these areas. Had a long day right now. I'm watching these storms blow up. I definitely thought today was going to be a bigger day than we've had so far. Just every thunderstorm warning just went up by Esau. I agree with that. I'm trying to find Minnesota. Going back to Minnesota now. This storm got a special weather statement on it finally here in Blue River County and Waseca County, Minnesota. This is to the west of New Richland and right over Mapleton. Radar is indicating 1 inch hail, which if that was happening would be a severe thunderstorm warning. Tell us what you see outside right now. Y'all can send it to us. We will try and relay that information to the National Weather Service if we can. All right, still watching this one too. Your Granthburg. Been watching it too, man, for a couple of hours, not a couple of hours, but like about 30 minutes or so, and just been impressed by its hail core this whole time. Might be finally losing its hail core that's had for such a long time now. Indianapolis might be getting some small hail going into St. Paul even. You'd see that. Maybe I can get a camera in between Little Canada and St. Paul, Minnesota. I know it's definitely possible we could. There's a lot of cameras in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Little Canada, we're trying to We're trying to pull up a camera right now if you're wondering what we're doing. What was this last scan is what I'm trying to figure out. We should take this one probably. Um, um, how about this? We got a nice skyline shot of Indianapolis on Vorticity Weather tonight. How about that? Waiting for a storm to come over the camera. We are watching this one storm right here, kind of just like real closely. It's raining at the camera site right now. I'm not in the scan. It should be starting to come down with some pretty heavy right now. It's like a decently heavy shower coming in now, as you can see. We can double box. There we go. So here it is. I'm just normally watching right now. You can see it on your right left-hand corner of your screen. A very heavy shower coming through. Storm even. Probably is what we could call this, a storm. Right here in Little Canada, between Little Canada and St. Paul. Radar is saying we could have some hail about to come over the camera tonight. Could change the skin maybe a little southward. Maybe up Maryland. There's St. Paul right there. This is a very good view of it actually. Can we just take Chrome full probably? And there you go. You can see this storm going through the St. Paul area right now. This is St. Paul. This is St. Paul city. What is this interstate we're on? Probably 35. Yeah, 35 east is what we're on. So as we are watching, as we're watching this mn.cam, here in Minneapolis, if you're just now joining us, we can reset now, in a minute actually, because we want to talk about this new severe thunderstorm warning. That includes Tucson, Arizona. Has not popped up on radar yet. You'll see it in just a minute. There we go. That's a severe thunderstorm warning for the city of Tucson, Arizona. This goes until 6 p.m. local time. So a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Pima County, Arizona. Well, Pima, whatever you want to say. A county in Arizona until 6 p.m. local time. Watching this area right here on Hail Tracker, just to the southeast of Tucson and Littleton. Y'all are in this warning, so be ready for that one. But looking at this flood advisory also down here. We're going to take the time and reset now, probably. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this time and reset. So we're going to take the home view right here where the main severe weather event is supposed to be. But it's been down in Arizona so far. But we are live covering what's supposed to be a severe weather event occurring right now across these areas in Minnesota. We're looking at the home view right now. The parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. You probably can see these flood warnings on the side. We will look over them for a minute. We'll look at this area of storms right now around Alexandria, Douglas County. About to go into Todd County. Been looking at hail for a little while. Would not be surprised if this went severe sometime pretty soon. In like the next hour or so. We could see a very strong severe storm. As it moves into like Carlos Alexandria, could have a decent level of hail in that area. Also going to take time and look at this one up here in Atkin County. Very decent looking storm over here. We got some gusty winds with this one. When you see those gusty winds, you do not want to see those. But no warning or advisory on this one. But if I were y'all, I would not be going outside at the moment. Looks like some hail here on Hail Tracker as well. Wind. We're going to go look at this severe thunderstorm warning we were tracking earlier here in California. Rain weather spotters reported half-dollar size hail in Lassen County. That's why the warning was issued. Looking at this now in California, not looking as well as it did earlier. Let's see if we can get it from earlier. There we go. Our radar indicated 1.25 inch hail, and guess what? It was right. So storm scan looks to be one of the most accurate radars right now out there. So if you're watching right now, we really would appreciate hit the subscribe button. It takes a lot of time to get this stuff, and we work really hard on graphics. So thank y'all for watching. It means a lot. Lots of gusty winds too in this one. Sorry, went to the wrong radar view. I'm trying to find the best radar view. This one probably is the best, and they're saying 1 inch hail is the main threat with this storm. Now we're going to go down to Arizona, where we have multiple severe storms, even one including the city of Tucson. As you can see, this storm coming into Tucson and South Tucson right now. Looking at hail in both of these. This one looks to be taking over as the hailstorm. So kind of just now moving into the Tucson area now. That's where we're covering right now. We're seeing another significant weather advisory right behind this one, but a very intense severe storm probably going into Tucson, Arizona, right now as we speak. We're tracking this very closely now. But looking at radar, looking like a very intense storm going over this area. What's radar saying? 40 mile per hour wind, maybe 50, 60 even. So intense storm, yes, going through this area. There we go. Finally, severe thunderstorm warning in Minnesota. A tornado is also possible. So, that means we will take over to this storm now. In Minnesota. We finally got it here in Minnesota. This is what we've been waiting for almost all day. This includes Wales, Mapleton, and Minnesota Lake. So Blue Earth, Waseca, Faribault, and Freeborn. Here we go. This is going toward the city of Alberta Lee and Clark's Grove later on. Okay, give me a minute. We have a tornado warning now in Virginia. This includes Mecklenburg County. That's here in Wisconsin, but it's a tornado warning. In effect, this is for Clarksville, Virginia. Give me just a moment. Take that off. Oh, y'all, tornado warning has been issued. Let's look at hail. Maybe a little bit. This is our concern right here. South of Clarksville. Saw this pop up quickly, and I turned to it very quick. We have a tornado warning here in Virginia until 8 o'clock. I mean 9 o'clock. Sorry, 9 o'clock. Looking at the cities involved, it's just Clarksville and Boydton. So if you're in Clarksville and Boydton, you're in Mecklenburg County, you need to be taking shelter now. Was this the storm from South Boston earlier? We tracked the storm earlier through the South Boston area. Yep. I said it had a nice area rotation. I hope this doesn't come back later, and it has come back. But now we have a tornado warning in effect. For South Boston, not South Boston, sorry, Clarksville and Boydton, until 9 p.m. local time. Look at rain. It's very heavy. You're not going to see this tornado. It's rain wrapped. Right now. I'm trying to see if we have any cameras over here. Um, we have a camera here in Clarksville, Virginia. Um, this is a live look in the tornado warning. Here in Virginia. Um, we have this live camera up here in Virginia, out of the city of Clarksville. We got a well-defined hook now, I'm thinking. So let's get back to radar. This looks like it could cause trouble, but Lake Life with Life Park. Very strong winds. This is right in the center, I think, of Clarksville. Tornado is going to be south of the city. Very strong winds in this area. We are going to try and find a closer camera to this tornado, possible tornado. That's blinding. I cannot see anything off this one. Main Street East. This is a very strong thunderstorm in Clarksville, Virginia, no matter what. Looking at this camera, wow. Look at the wind. This is Main Street, y'all, in Clarksville. Look at everything rattling around on this camera. This is an insane storm. Back to radar, we need to find out where this tornado is properly located along. This tornado would be right here. It's crossing the highway right now. Probably crossing Highway 15 right now. Right here at Longwood Park. Longwood Park. That'd be where your tornado would be. Info notch coming in. Very intense storm over Clarksville. I haven't seen a storm like that ever. In a while, at least. I'd say that. Camera not available on West. But tracking this tornado warning, Mecklenburg County, well, this area rotation right here. South of the city of Clarksville. It's going to be right along Mount Arrett Road, along Wildlife Club Road or State Route 846. It's going to be right at the bend. It's going to be kind of up here around the Lake Country Regional Airport, Lake Country SPCA, State Routes 722 and 784, right in the path of this thing. Kenderton Road, Burlington Drive, Gales Drive, if you know anybody in those areas, you need to tell them to take shelter immediately. Mabel Circle, Old National Highway, Willis Road. So we're getting a little farther out now. Cogan Drive and Najoy Point Road and Najoy Drive. And the Roanoke River is right. You can't go in the Roanoke River. So right now, if we have anything, it's gonna be a water spout pretty soon. With a storm that looks like this, let's say we have a tornado down right now in the city of Clarksville. Um, Going back to a live camera now out of Clarksville. This is at Lake Life Live Park. So it's a stage going right into downtown almost. Lots of lightning. This storm is very electric. You're seeing lightning almost every second here in Clarksville. Lots of lightning, like I said. You do not want to be out in this storm. You want to take shelter. If under this warning, you will take shelter. Because if not, your life could depend on taking shelter in the area. We're going to double box, okay? We're going to double box this. We're going to double box our live camera out of Clarksville and the tornado and radar of it. Okay, you're Mecklenburg County. I've not got a scan in a while, which is not good. Got a new update though from the radar. It's right here. Right here. That's CC. We'll try and check for debris, and I don't see any at the moment, which is great news. But could this storm be weakening? Yes, I think it could be actually at the moment. We saw this storm at about not this point. This point. It looked like it was going to drop a tornado very quickly. And you want to look at next, just insane couplet right there, east of the city of Clarksville. The tornado warning continues for Clarksville, Virginia, until 9 p.m. New Day 1 has this area out of the severe weather risk. Okay, fine. You're not in the severe weather risk now, but you're under a tornado warning right now. So I want you to keep your eyes open. Your eyes and ears open right now. If you're in the city of Clarksville, Boydton, you've been allowed to drop out. So if you're in the city of Boydton, you're fine. Let's talk real talk. Mecklenburg County, you ain't got no time. You don't come out of shelter if you're in Clarksville. You stay in there until this warning is dropped in 15 minutes. Okay? That might be a long time, you think, but whatever. Um, just give me a moment. Um, um, let's go to this severe thunderstorm warning for one moment. I've seen reports of this thing trying to drop a tornado multiple times. It's going to be right here around Minnesota Lake if it does. Just wanted to clear that up. Back to a tornado warning in Virginia. I guess for a little while longer, about 15 minutes on this warning. It goes till 9 p.m. local time. I don't know what this was. What time was this again? 37. Whoops, sorry. 37. What is rotation looking like? It's right here. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's right here if it's there. And right there. We're going to place a marker right here, okay? Double box. That's exactly where a tornado would sit. I'm putting velocities in here. I'm putting and it just been debris from the tornado. It could have been. I don't know. Now rotation would be right here. Just saying. It'd be kind of weird. If that was a tornado right there. Very quick spin up if it was. I won't say that much. It was a very quick spin up if it was a tornado. Watching this tornado warning though for Mecklenburg County until 9 p.m. Still watching that rotation. It's loosening, I think. Compared to that rotation, that was pretty tight. Couplet. Now it's kind of looser. You see kind of like one area rotation. I'm trying to check Wakefield. See if anything's been reported. Yeah, I saw that too. I've seen people talking about the power flicker in downtown Clarksville. I saw it too while we were watching that live cam. There was a big, powerful leak in the whole city. Cameras frozen, I think. No, it's back. Okay. I think power's been out to some of these cams. I don't know what this camera's doing. Look like he's got a bridge. Um, it's looking south. I'm trying to get a view of something. But it's hard to look. Heavy rain coming down. Um, you'll have a tornado warning though for 10 more minutes. Clarksville, 10 more minutes. You can come out. That should be the only tornado warning of the night for y'all. And the last one, so after this, y'all will be fine. So we do have a tornado warning, in fact. Still here for Mecklenburg County. Still. And technically this is barely included, it looks like. Halifax County. Very barely. Look at this. It's the Halifax County line. They should have like trimmed that out, but they didn't. Much more Halifax County is actually included earlier. You can see the storm came rolling in. It included last time though. Oh no. Anyways, south of Boydton is where I'd say is the main threat now. Hard to tell where the rotation is now. Probably right here. Because it's been a consistent area we've seen right here. Right at the bridge. If there was something, I think we'd see it. Which we didn't see it. Which is good if there's not a tornado. I mean, that's great news. But if there was one, that'd been great if we could have seen it. I'd say now we have probably no tornado, but that does not mean come out. You're under tornado warning. You gotta stay in your shelter. They continue that tornado warning. Clarksville, you can come out now. I give you the all clear now. 7:53 at 8:53 hour. Y'all can come out now in Clarksville. Y'all been dropped from the tornado warning. See, shrunk a lot. Still 1,000 people with this tornado warning here in Virginia. So 7 minutes left with this tornado warning here in Mecklenburg County. We can look at the rain of this one, and a flash flood one very likely, I think. When our rainfall of this one storm right on the line of Halifax and Mecklenburg County is 2.9 inches. In Clarksville, if you were in a basement, please get out, because water probably about to come down in to the basement pretty quickly. Don't want y'all drowning in the basement. And y'all can come out, because there is no tornado warning for Clarksville right now. Just to your south of Boynton now, and to the east of Clarksville. The other areas are fine right now. We have a lot of storms left, so I hope y'all will stay with us tonight. And thanks for watching. This is the most viewed stream we've ever had. But we gotta get back to this because we have a tornado warning still in effect. Very broad area now. Would be right here still. Same area it's been tonight. With this storm, it kind of came right here. Open. Not a tornado. Checking rotation again. It's elongated now, I'd say. More of a damaging wind right now. Hail looks pretty decent with this storm too. Half inch, 0.75-inch hail. And rain is coming down Brian Clark right now. 1.5 inches. This storm coming in behind it, into y'all in Clarksville. Be watching out. I expect very heavy rain for y'all. In the city. 4 more minutes of this tornado warning. This was kind of a scary situation for a few minutes there, where people that live in the area of Clarksville had a very scary situation not long ago. As that tornado warning has been dropped. They canceled it early, thankfully. South of Boynton, you're fine now. All of Mecklenburg County, fine. I'd watch out for that rain though. I do expect a flash flood warning pretty shortly. because our radar's picked up at least 3 inches just around the Clarksville area right now. As that storm will move into Clarksville, very curious to see what we'll do later. But we go down to the storm now because I think we just got a rotating walkout report at Easton. Yep. So we have a rotating wall cloud on the storm. Probably right here, I'd say. Would not be surprised if a tornado warning came out pretty soon for this one. But man, I think I'm gonna take a break in a few minutes. We'll read over the severe thunderstorm warning though, because I did not get to talk about it because of the tornado warning. At 7:46 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Waldrift, or 22 miles northwest of Alberta Lee. Moving east at 30, ping-pong-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Radar indicated locations impacted include Wales, Minnesota Lake, Freeburn, Matawan, and Barado. Tornado possible tag. Hail threat radar indicated max hail size 1.5 inch. Wind threat radar indicated max wind gust 60 miles per hour. So we're going to show this because we have a tornado possible tag. Find your safe place just in case a tornado warning is issued. Find a sturdy structure. Go to the lowest floor of the house. If you have a basement, that's great. If not, go to the lowest floor. Find a room in the middle of the house. So like a closet, a bathroom, usually in the middle, or a interior hallway. Check local media like news stations. Us, wrap up in blankets and pillows and stay put until the all clear is given. We are watching this one very closely. We're in a Minnesota Lake community. That's the only severe thunderstorm warning we have in Minnesota right now. Virginia did it. Can't believe they did get a tornado warning issued, but they did. The current time is 8:01 Central, 9:01 Eastern, and we are taking a very quick break. We will be right back. Okay, we're back live, with our live coverage today. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning while we're gone. This is for Faribault and Freeburn, counties. This includes Albert Lee. So Albert Lee, we'll have to watch this one. It's coming into y'all's area now. We have a rated storm scan saying 1.25-inch hail. This hail is coming into Alden right now, going into Conger and Twin Lakes, racing Glenville down the line. Albert Lee, I don't know. You might be clipped by some hail. Not the main hail, I don't think. Unless it does change course. Maybe some of these addresses down here might get clipped by the hail, but not the main. All of Albert Lee. That should be missed by the storm. Looking up into this part of Minnesota, around Lakeville, that's a decent storm in Dakota County. Wonder what if we can get a camera up out of this area. Lakeville, Albert Lee, that'd be great to get a camera down there too. We do not have a camera in Albert Lee. We have a camera looking at this storm. This is coming from just north of Albert Lee. There we go. This is coming from, probably this is coming from the Parks Grove area, which is in Freeburn County. But you can see the dark clouds over there. It looks like it's just rain curtains around it. So you're not going to be able to see anything on this camera. Maybe some lightning in a minute if we're lucky. This is from MNDOT again, the Minnesota Department of Transportation. Here in Minnesota, as it's starting to get night now, it's starting to get dark out here in Minnesota now. Y'all might not have nighttime storms as much as us, especially severe storms, especially like people down in the south. You don't get those all the time, so you know how to handle them. You might not know how to handle a nighttime storm down here in Minnesota. They don't happen that much. Do you know what we could do? I think it would be a great time to show off the Barron weather app. And y'all need to download this app, man. Very, very good app for weather. So if you're down here in Minnesota, anywhere in the severe weather risk today, you should download the Barron weather app. You get extended weather forecast, weather alerts, like tonight when you're sleeping, have your alerts on. You can get them from your EAS, WIA alerts. You can get from your Barron weather app. You can get the alerts also. Get interactive radar, so like when you can see storms we're tracking just on a different radar provider, and much more. You can see BTI storms versus Barron Tornado Index. So that's Barron weather app for y'all. Very good app. I recommend it. So download the Whitbear Weather app. If you want to go back, you can back up on the stream. And you can take a picture of it. Screenshot, take a picture off your phone. Just download the QR code. It gives you to our link tree. And you can see whatever you want on your Apple device or Android. You can get on both apps, which is great, I think. But now I'm looking here in Freeburn County now. Looks like the storm is cleared Faribault County. What do I think this means? I think this means this area now is severe weather 3. I think that is a severe weather 3 zone tonight. After the storm moved out of the area, I think that's what that means. That we won't have any more severe weather in that area. We might have a new area held. So it looks like this is a handoff. Maybe. Which would not be good from Faribault County. I just said you had to all clear. You don't now. That's your thunderstorm warning drop. You don't have to all clear. So I'll leave it to you. If the storm had fully cleared Faribault County, or if you are dropped out of severe thunderstorm warning. But y'all are in the severe thunderstorm warning right now. So don't go anywhere. We have 25 more minutes on this one. So don't go anywhere. Because you have at moderate risk of flooding today in parts of Tennessee and Kentucky. I just wanted to mention that. Alden, Albert Lee, y'all are looking like it's coming in now. A gust of wind going to be in Albert Lee probably in about 5 minutes or so. But it's coming in. It's really coming, like I said. If Andrew says it's coming, it's coming. Let's look at a flash flood warning for a minute or two. We just got a new one. Right here, actually, in Kentucky. Across Whitley County again. This is for Bell and Whitley this time, so it included Middlesboro. Middlesboro, that's a pretty populated town up here in Kentucky. You can see 1 hour rainfall. Pretty heavy rain totals coming down about an inch an hour. There's that new one right there popping up now. Listen to 12:30. So Bell and Whitley. So 12:30. I'm under a flash flood warning. It's not a flash flood watch. It's a flash flood warning. Now you can see the flood advisories we have. A lot of those. And our flash flood warning up here in Knox County. That one goes until 10 p.m. So 30 minutes on that one in Knox County, south of Barberville. Jellicoe, in Saxton, y'all are under this flash flood warning from earlier. It's only got till 11:45, so not long either on this warning either. So And it's flood advisory down here in Knoxville, Tennessee. It was until, I don't know, a little while though, longer on this one. You can see the 1 hour rain, and almost 2 inches up here in northern parts of the flood advisory. So, yeah, Knoxville is going through a pretty decent storm right now here in Tennessee. This is just a perfect example of training up here in Knox County right now. Perfect example of a training rainfall in Knoxville. Insane rainfall right now. They expired a flood warning for Floyd and Pike now in Kentucky, which is good. Um, but these storms will move into Sevier and Jefferson County pretty soon, going really close to Morristown, where the radar is. Let's look at Middle Tennessee because not much happened there today. Not much. That's a decently strong storm up here in Jackson County, Tennessee. Small hail is possible on this one. Georgia too. And some rain up here. Bartow, Pickens, Calhoun, Whitfield, Murray, Gilmer, Pannon, Catoosa. More coming in from the west though. Looking like Forsyth, Dawson, Lumpkin, Union, Towns, White, Hall, Jackson, Banks, Hamersham, and Radburn County will probably get to the storms pretty soon. Back up to Minnesota now. Which we still have that big hail for. Like expected, it is going to miss Alberta. I expected that to happen. Let me just say, I really thought that would happen, and it's happening right now. This should move Alberta. It's probably going to encounter Twin Lakes, but um, um, radar indicating 1 inch hail right now. Um, so this would be main area hail right now. Um, so this would probably be along 210th Street, main area hail. And that just moved. Now it's probably just along State Highway 17 or State Route 17, or 650th Avenue. So down here south of Alden, um, probably getting that big hail. Albert Lee probably getting that strong wind. 1 inch hail, 1 inch hail. Yeah, I mean, radar saying 1 inch. I think it's 1 inch too. Now this up here is a different story. That's going over Albert Lee. And to be honest, I had no clue it stayed light for this many hours in Minnesota. It's still daylight outside, and it's currently 8:30. Okay, pull up Clark's Grove camera. I just want to see it again. Looks like it's starting to rain in Clark's Grove right now. You can see, yeah, right there. Camera's right here, probably. Um, so right now, 8:45 is the time. I think it's when these warnings will expire. In Minnesota. I think warnings will expire by that time. Um, so I'm gonna leave the Clark Grove cam now. Go back to radar. Look here. Look at this. Lining up right here. We might have a new storm starting to go now. Around Little Canada again, man. The camera now. Um, visited a camera in St. Paul, Little Canada area. My goodness. I would not want to be out driving right now. Holy cow. Um, trucks are almost at a halt, at a stop right now. People with their hazard lights on it now. Don't know how this is not a severe thunderstorm right now. They're in St. Paul, Minnesota. There's hailfall and I can see it, actually. I saw it bounce off the camera once. Um, falling up here. Right at this interchange. The camera shaking again. Um, big gust of wind coming in. New flash flood warning. This is a confirmed flash flood um, in Tennessee. Um, there goes the flood advisory. It's gone now because we have flash flood warning in effect now in Tennessee. Anderson, Point, Jefferson, Knox. This includes Knoxville. The flood advisory gone. Does not matter anymore. Let's drop this off. Let's see when I drop it off. It's gone. um, I knew a flash flood warning was probably going to come out, and here it is for the city of Knoxville. These also include Pigeon Forge, I think. Yep. So people in Seymour, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Oak Ridge, Powell, man, Farragut, Lenore City. Let's see, any more will pop up. Falls Crossroads, Rockford, Alcoa, Marbledale. Those cities need to pay this goes until 1:30 a.m. As heavy rainfall has fallen across Knoxville. This is a confirmed flash flood warning in effect now for Knoxville. You're watching this live with us right now. Um, I had a feeling something like that would come out pretty soon, and there it is. Um, we just have a couple more minutes on this severe thunderstorm warning here, Freeborn County. They all would be right here around Congo. But it's starting to weaken as it starts moving to northern Iowa. This storm is starting to blow up now around Cannon Falls. Oh wow, what's this? Man, that's almost a severe thunderstorm warning, probably. Um, don't worry about that. That's no tornado. I don't think. I hope not. There is. I'm just trying to check the wind, man. Make it look like there's a tornado. There's no tornado warning in effect in this area. Let's make that clear now. As yeah, could I have a tornado? Yes. Happening right now, no. New flood advisory. That's Squatchy, Ray, and Bledsoe County. Um, um, but radar indicating 1 inch hail on this one. And then up here around Egan also. This is up here in Dakota County, I think. Yeah, Dakota County. Um, can't tell what wind, but hail looks like an actual threat on this storm. Um, this is going to be where you should know the storms are. West of Minneapolis, you're fine. Just maybe a heavy shower or two. You see these two going up. Um, um, but they still have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Freeborn County, here in Minnesota. Um, um, man, what a stream tonight so far. This is incredible almost. There's a lot of funnel cloud reports coming out of this storm. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning for Cannon Falls, Randolph, and Stanton, Minnesota until 9:30. Dakota and Goodhue County. A tornado is also possible. Look at terminal radar, and it's very possible. Right here would be probably where the tornado would be. Go back to Minneapolis radar and talk over these areas. Stanton, Randolph, Cannon Falls, White Rock are in the warning. Northfield, you're not. Denison, you're not. This is for 1 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds, and a tornado is possible also. So, south of Cannon Falls, is where the main hail is going to be by the storm. And you can see big hail coming down on this one. Possible rotation right here in between Denison and Stanton. Radar indicating 51-mile-per-hour winds on this one. There's a lot of cameras in this area. I know there are. Yep. Oh man. Camera down. Camera down now. We're losing all cameras in Cannon Falls, it looks like. This one. We'll actually take this camera. Um, Look at that camera, man. Just a nice guy. Yeah, as the storm is starting to roll in anyways. Not gonna be too nice too soon though. Well, camera's down, I guess. All the cameras in this area seem to be down. This one right here in downtown Cannon Falls. Knox County, Tennessee reports flash flood. Okay. Um, Next thing, Cannon Falls, Minnesota, under the city of thunderstorm warning until 9:30 Central Time. Um, hazard lights going on some cars. Um, I do not want many people out right now. If you have it's a recipe for disaster, car pulling over, good idea. Wait to storm out. Um, hazard lights are on. Good idea. By the car. You're seeing right there. Pulled over. That's the best idea for everybody to do. You're seeing multiple massive lightning strikes. Right here in Cannon Falls. And we're bouncing around now. Wow. Big wind gusts come through. Um, look at those rain curtains on the ground. Man. Big rain curtains going down. Cannon Falls right now. Um, and we're really rocking now. To be honest, it's probably one of the strongest storms we've seen on the Vorticity Weather network. As we've gotten it live. That car has its hazard lights on. Looks like it's going over. Or it's just going very slow. All cars have their hazard lights on now. If you're if you're driving right now, pull over, I'd say. Have your hazard lights on, of course. I'd be pulling over though if I was out there. Um, insane video there. From Cannon Falls, and so here's where that camera was. Not even the strongest part. The strongest part down here. There's cameras down there too. Okay, we can get one maybe. This is gonna be bad down here. US 52 Cannon Falls. That's gonna be. Find where the strongest would be. Can't beat this one right here. I'm looking at just now. Uh, this is why we tell you to take severe thunderstorm warnings like tornado warnings. Look at this storm, insane. Really strong thunderstorm right now in the Cannon Falls area. Um, um, uh, get back to the radar. Um, we're gonna pull up safe place graphics actually. Um, because this is a very strong storm, so you need to find your safe place. Okay. Um, I want you guys to get to into a sturdy structure. I do not want anybody in cars right now. In White Rock, along 52, I do not want anybody in the car. Go to the lowest floor, find a room in the middle of your house, wrap up in. You don't have to wrap up in blankets and pillows. You can check media and stay put to all clear. Get away from windows though. That would be that's where you do not want to be in a storm like this one. Is right in front of windows. Um, um, and like I said, this camera's gonna rock and roll, and here it is. There you go. Um, Look at all the lightning ongoing right now. Many people with their hazard lights on right now. Probably even a good idea though. Um, do not be out though in this storm. This is very strong. Um, this is still a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. But if you're in Dakota County, you're good. You're all clear. Looking like the rest of the night too. Okay, we're back. Sorry for being gone for a minute. We have a severe thunderstorm warning still in effect though for Dakota and Goodhue County. Um, if this warning does expire, I think we will go off the air because once these storms move into like Dunn, Barron, Buffalo, they'll start to weaken because that's a marginal environment. You could have a few severe storms, of course, but nothing big. Um, but sorry, we had a technical difficulty. The city of Goodhue is not included, and Zimbrota not included, which is good. Those are pretty big populated cities. But Cannon Falls is a pretty big populated city. Wait and see if we get any damage reports out of Cannon Falls. This was about the time we started watching that camera out of Cannon Falls, and I cannot imagine what the intensity was in here. Um, man. And, man, what a eventful night, kind of. Had a tornado warning down in, parts of, Virginia, down in Clarksville. Had that camera, big time winds were going across that camera. And then we had the Cannon Falls camera, which was really insane too. We have been live for 3 hours now. Tonight, 9, 10 now. Looking like this storm is starting to weaken below severe status. And that's a little bit intense right there, but not severe. It looks like nothing in tail. Nothing big yet. This could go severe though. I'm not watching this one now. But 9:30 looks like we're going to go off the air at 9:30 probably. Um, Current time 9:09 p.m. Central. We are tracking this one severe thunderstorm warning in the whole United States. Up here in Kentucky, there's our funnel cloud report. I mean, there was a lot of funnel clouds down here in southern Minnesota. But I wonder how our camera is doing now. That was down here in Cannon Falls earlier, like right in the center of Cannon Falls too. That is not it. Check. Yep, here's our camera that we had earlier. This was the camera we had up earlier that was getting slammed by those severe storms. This storm. The camera is back up, man. Like traffic's starting to return to normal now. I was looking at this camera actually this morning too, because me and Jackson were like talking about tonight going live and stuff. And then Minnesota's got some good traffic cameras we could use tonight. Which is a good thing that y'all had. They had some good traffic cameras up tonight. Thanks to Minnesota Department of Transportation, for letting us to use their cameras tonight. These were very good cameras. If we ever have Minnesota storms again, I know we need to look at Minnesota traffic cameras. But right now, if you're in Indianapolis, you're probably happy. Main storms missed you south. Nice look at nighttime Minnesota. Oh man, Indianapolis looks really, really nice at night. You can see those storms going up in the background of. This is a really nice camera. We had this one up earlier. It was looking south. Now it's looking north. Very beautiful night now here in Minneapolis. Minneapolis, you were very lucky. The severe storms, like down Cannon Falls, which is just south of the Minneapolis area. We had a nice view of St. Paul earlier. And now we have a nice view of Minneapolis at night. We'll probably get one more look at this camera later. But it was really, really pretty night. I think we each had a pretty of a night, at least. Anyways. for another 15 minutes, man. Yeah, this severe thunderstorm warning in effect. There's no more severe thunderstorms tonight. Um, um, but this has been an incredible stream, I gotta say, all around. The storms we've caught today on live cameras were insane. Um, Especially this one. This was a big one earlier. If some of y'all weren't watching earlier, go back to maybe 16 minutes ago, about 9 o'clock, and this was a big storm up in Cannon Falls. You can see right about here is when we were on that camera. Well, we Cannon Falls, an insane storm in the Cannon Falls area. It was a very big storm, I guess. Um, very big storm. But but this was a good stream all around, I gotta say. Um, just another 13 minutes, man. 13 minutes. We're hoping and praying no severe storms in the next 13 minutes, man. Because your boy Andrew his back hurts pretty bad, and he has a headache. I've had a headache all day long, and it's almost unbearable, so I'm ready to lay down. But I came on for y'all. I streamed today. I may not have wanted really to stream. Let's just say that. And you might not have wanted to, but he did. I think we did a really good job. I'm very proud of the stream today. You know what? Watching this storm again, Goodhue County mainly. You see the pinks are falling out of the storm now. You have some dark reds that's about it now. Hail's very small at the point right now. At this point, I could see him canceling it early too. Um, Man, fun stream today, you gotta say. We're not doing one stream, that was pretty fun, so far. They continued a severe thunderstorm until 9:30. Um, um, man. Okay, we got 8 minutes left, y'all. 8 more minutes. We are tracking the severe thunderstorm warning still. Even Falls, you still included. White Rock still included. But Denison, you're out of it. 3 minutes. I mean, 7 minutes, sorry. Um, right now, severe storm. And if there's anything severe, it's over White Rock right now, probably. You can check though. Actually, it would be over 55 at the moment. Let's look at rainfall in the storm. 1.8 inches. Let's go back down to Tennessee now with the flooding. Look at all of this. Incredible flash flooding right now across parts of Knoxville, Tennessee. Um, you don't like to see this in Knoxville. Falls Cross Owl, a lot. There's deep water over near intersection of Tazewell Pike and Anderson Road. Getting up into yards near homes. Road is almost impassable. There's a lot of flooding in Knoxville, Tennessee tonight. Most of it's probably going to be up here toward Halls Crossroads, where we've had 2, almost 3 inches, really at 3 inches of rain in 1 hour. That's incredible amounts of rain. Looking up here, Bell and Whitley County, though, in Kentucky, under 2 flash flood warnings. They both go for a little while longer. tornado warning. This is in Wisconsin. Here's in St. Croix. This is the storm that came out of Woodbury. This goes for 20 minutes, so not long at least. But a tornado warning has been issued. This is in Wisconsin, just over the state line of Minnesota and Wisconsin. We're going to look at rotations. It's right here. Yeah, right here, Lake St. Croix Beach, which is on the other side of that. This is the state line. This is it right here. So around River Falls, St. Croix Beach, Afton, St. Croix Beach are not in this tornado warning. We can, we're checking for any debris, and not seeing any at the moment, which is good news. But this shocked me and a lot of people. I think there's a tornado warning now. So we're going to pull up our tornado safety graphics now. So this is the time to go to the lowest, go to a sturdy structure, go to the lowest, most floor of the building. Find a room in the middle. So like no exterior areas, only interior areas will work during a tornado. Check media like us, local news, social media. Wrap up in blankets and pillows and stay put until given the all clear, which will not be given for another 20 minutes probably. So back to this tornado warning. River Falls. Give me just a minute. Um, um, so tornado warning in effect right now. St. Croix and Pierce counties. So we have to roll right into flotation almost. Pull that up. There we go. Okay, so this is I-94 at Wisconsin 65. Lots of lightning. With this storm. So this would be right here at Roberts. Whoa. I think the camera's down. Bring back GR up. So here it is. Okay. Sorry for that big boom. Um, Looking at rotation right now. I mean, it's gonna be right here, probably. I mean, River Falls. Very soon to come into River Falls. Um, Looking at this tornado warning. Not far from Indianapolis, really, but far enough away. I'm not really seeing much rotation now. (9:30) was last scan, which is a while ago. I don't see a reason this tornado warning was issued, to be honest. Maybe out of precautions, maybe. But to me, this is not a good indication of a tornado, really. It was right there, and there, and there. It's very elongated over River Falls right now. It's going to be right here. Right over River Falls. Don't treat this as like it's nothing, because there is something there. It's a little rotation. 3, elongated, but more damaging wind threat. Rain also very big threat with this one. Um, this tornado warning has 10 minutes left. It's the only reason we're still alive right now. It should be off at 9:45. Um, Unless another severe storm comes up. But this is the second tornado warning we covered today. We had that one that was down in Virginia earlier. This one up here in Wisconsin now. And 9 more minutes on this tornado warning. No CC drop below, I don't think. Nope. So we could have a very brief tornado touchdown, but it was very brief. Right now it's right here. If it was a tornado, it was back here. Over a lot of homes, but I went like that. 8 minutes left on this tornado warning. Seems like we must have a little damage, maybe. Yeah, police on scene at I-94 at US 63. Um, but something must have happened here. And this would have been an area right here. That had a very decent area rotation go through. Just a few minutes ago, and I'd say it's more wind though. Now, I'm looking at this hail right here. Looks like they canceled it 5 minutes early. Okay. I think Croy and Pierce counties go to sleep. It's over. For y'all. Um, but And look at Minneapolis, y'all got really lucky with no severe storms today in the area. Very lucky, actually. Sorry for technical difficulties. Um, but thank everyone for watching today. It was an incredible stream. Over 700 views today on the stream. Uh, the best video we've ever made analytically. So thanks to everybody, and we're going off now. There's a live look at Minneapolis, Minnesota, as we leave the air tonight. Thank y'all for watching, and have a great night and morning.